Good morning. We will now begin the graduation ceremony. Please welcome the leadership and special guests of ArtCenter College of Design. ArtCenter is proud to introduce the Spring 2026 graduating class. Please welcome the President of ArtCenter College of Design, Karen Hoffman.
Well, good morning and welcome families, friends, alumni, staff, faculty, and students, and most importantly, our soon-to-be graduates to the ArtCenter College of Design Spring 2026 graduation. Thank you for joining us here today, both here in person and from around the world, as we celebrate this momentous occasion. Today's a special day. We gather to honor the remarkable achievements of our graduates and mark one of the many significant milestones in the lives of these young creatives. I'm incredibly proud of the graduating students here today. You are nothing short of amazing. For those of you that had the chance to see Grad Show on Thursday night's Grad Show preview or explored the brilliant work showcased on our virtual Grad Show website, you have seen firsthand just how amazing they are. And if you haven't yet seen Grad Show, I hope you will visit the exhibit hall next door after today's ceremony. It is truly remarkable. So graduates, congratulations. Your work reflects your immense talent, your creative curiosity, and your deep commitment to art and design. Today we celebrate what you have accomplished and who you have become, the next generation of creative leaders. As artists and designers, you are not just beginning careers, you'll be stepping into roles that drive innovation, shape culture, and influence the world around us. The work you create will touch daily life in ways both visible and unseen. The products people use, the experiences they have, the stories that move them, and the systems that guide them. You will become contributors to a powerful and evolving creative economy both here in California, the United States, and around the globe. With that influence comes responsibility. Every decision you make has potential to shape human experience. So create with intention, lead with empathy, and use your skills not only to imagine what's possible, but to improve what exists. For nearly a century, ArtCenter has prepared artists and designers to do exactly that. Our alumni have helped define industries, challenge conventions, and expand boundaries of what art and design can achieve. Today, you join that legacy. Your work is important. You are entering a world that needs your creativity, your perspectives, your problem-solving skills, and your resilience. On behalf of the entire Art Center community, I want to recognize your accomplishments and let you know how proud we are of the artists and designers you have become. As you leave today, you do so as Art Center alumni. You are now part of a global community of creators and innovators, and wherever your path leads, that community will be with you. I hope that you will stay connected and support the students who will follow your footsteps. So go forward with optimism, take risks, challenge assumptions and the status quo. Build what does not yet exist. The world is waiting for your ideas and your vision. Congratulations again, Art Center Spring 2026 graduates. We can't wait to see what you create next. Today's graduation ceremony will include special addresses from our Student Leadership Award recipient, Katie Murphy, and our valedictorian, Jacob Zegzulka. Oh, just you wait. This year also marks the beginning of a new Art Center tradition. For the first time, we will confer 3 honorary doctorate degrees on individuals whose work has greatly impacted our creative community. We are proud to recognize the late trustee emeritus, Art Center 100 founder and philanthropist, Elise DeRoulet Williamson, trustee and philanthropist Philip Serafim, and a champion of higher education, art and design, and our commencement speaker, Senator Sasha Renee Perez. I would now like to introduce the educational leadership of Art Center and recognize some very special guests who are with us here today. And if you're present, please stand when I call your name. Art Center trustees, Bruce Haven, Steve Hitter, and Joe Sang. And watching remotely are Art Center trustees, Michael Warsaw, Janice Feldman, and Melissa Laura. On stage, we have Richard Saldana, our Vice President of Art Center Student Government. Please stand, Richard. Senator Sasha Renee Perez, our commencement speaker. Dr. Richard Walker, Vice President of Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Our Provost, Dr. Ann Burdick. Dr. Jane McFadden, Dean of Interdisciplinary Studies. Michelle Constantine, Chair of Integrated Studies. Sean Adams, Dean of Visual Art and Communication Division. Ming Tai, Chair of Graduate and Undergraduate Graphic Design and Creative Direction. Ann Field, Chair of Illustration. Diana Thader, Chair of Graduate and Undergraduate Art. Babette Strauss, Dean of Industrial Design Division. James Mraz, Associate Chair of Graduate Spatial Experience Design. And Stella Hernandez, Associate Chair of Undergraduate Spatial Experience Design. Lan Yu, Chair of Graduate Industrial Design. Stan Kong, Chair of Product Design. Maggie Hendry, Dean of Media and Technology Division. Ken Bielenberg, Chair of Entertainment Design. Joseph Patrica, Chair of Film. Todd Masilko, Chair of Interaction Design and Media Design Practices. And Everard Williams, Chair of Photography and Imaging. I would also like to recognize Art Center's incredible faculty. Without them, none of us would be here today. They bring the skill, expertise, and talent into the classroom each and every day, educating our students with care and compassion and those legendary Art Center critiques. We owe them our gratitude for their dedicated efforts in the classroom. And at the same time, ArtCenter staff members, including admissions counselors, student service providers, content creators, fundraisers, and more, all work tirelessly behind the scenes to support our students directly and indirectly. I know we have many faculty and staff watching from home, as well as those that have joined us here today. I'd like to take a minute to recognize our faculty and staff in attendance, and please stand to be recognized. And now I'd like to recognize those of you in attendance today here in the auditorium and watching from afar. Our graduates represent many international countries, with families and friends joining us from around the world, including Austria, Brazil, Canada, Czech Republic, France, India, Indonesia, here we go, Israel, Japan, Kazakhstan, Kuwait, Mexico, People's Republic of China, Russia, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Ukraine, and Vietnam. Similarly, our domestic students represent more than a dozen U.S. states, and we welcome those of you who are with us in person or watching nationwide. It's important to recognize that all of our graduates are here today, part of a larger whole, formed and shaped by relatives, communities, and friendships, and found families of all kinds who have supported our graduates along their journey. This is your day as well. So I'd like to ask our graduates to please stand, turn, face the audience, and applaud your family and friends. Okay, now we got to sit back down for a bit. Now, as we continue, I would like to give you a quick overview of this morning's program. We'll begin the presentation of our Student Leadership Award, remarks by our valedictorian, followed by our commencement speaker, honorary degrees, and then finally we'll move to the conferral of degrees for our graduating students. So let's get started. Please welcome Dr. Richard Walker, who will present the Student Leadership Award.
Thank you, Karen. Every graduation, the Center for the Student Experience organizes a committee that represents the diverse perspectives of our creative community of faculty, staff, and students to recognize one individual in the graduating class who exemplifies a particular kind of leadership. A kind of leader we define as a person who contributes creatively to the world while prioritizing positive human relationships. Today's Student Leadership Award recipients' passion and dedication have left a lasting impression on everyone they have worked with. She truly deserves this prestigious award. As an ArtCenter leader, she served as an orientation leader, teaching assistant, student government president, and executive student worker for our college president. Today, she will cross the stage as an illustration graduate. With great honor and appreciation, I introduce someone who demonstrates ArtCenter's values, creativity, and leadership, and will continue to shape the world with her passion for art and design. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our Spring 2026 ArtCenter Student Leadership Award winner, Katie Murphy.
Looking
to my page. There we go. Good morning, everyone. My name is Katie Murphy. Over the last 4 years, I've gotten to know the ArtCenter community very well. And knowing this community, I'd like to first and foremost congratulate my fellow graduates for being awake before 10 a.m. We did it! When I first came to ArtCenter, I was excited to be part of such a creative community, but I didn't really know where I fit yet. So I joined student government, mostly hoping I would make friends. And I did, both in student government and my classes. But once I started to develop those relationships, I realized my ArtCenter experience wasn't the same as theirs. Some of my friends felt disconnected from the community. Some didn't know where to go when something went wrong. Some didn't feel like they belonged at ArtCenter, and that bothered me. I realized that I had a really special set of circumstances at my disposal that other members of my community didn't. Access to our administration and a really loud mouth. So I started speaking up and using the resources at my disposal. At first, it was just sharing resources on our Instagram and starting student petitions. But by the time I had moved from illustration representative to president, I was advocating for our community in places I never thought I would. To our administration, to the school's financial budget committee, and the board of trustees. In my time as a leader, I began to notice real college-wide change. Slowly, I noticed our administrators seeking out our student input more than before, and that continues to grow with our current student leaders. I wouldn't have done all of this without support from the community I had wormed my way into. The ArtCenter community that I had worked so hard to be a part of was now pushing me further than I thought I could go. In my classes, I was constantly surrounded by people who were working harder, thinking bigger, and raising the bar every day. I saw how hard their hard work was paying off, and it pushed me to work harder. And that same feeling bled into my leadership. By the time I became student government president, I stopped thinking, I don't think I'm the right person for this. And I started thinking, if I don't do it, who will? So accepting this award feels a little ironic because I still don't really see myself as a leader, just someone who really likes to talk. But maybe that's what leadership is, having the opportunity to speak up. And that's what leadership has come to mean to me. It's not about being perfect. I've definitely messed up more times than I've succeeded. But it's about the sincerity of trying to make things better for the people around you. As we all move forward, there are going to be moments when you're not trying to be a leader, but you'll notice that something isn't working, that something could be better. And in those moments, I hope you will choose to speak up. Because if you don't speak up, who will? I've been incredibly lucky to have people in my life who saw me trying to make a difference and encouraged, supported, and stood up for me. So thank you to my friends and my fellow grads, to my partner Eli, to my faculty and administration who supported me, and last, but most importantly, my hairless cat, Snickers. All of you have made me want to make ArtCenter a better place. I hope that in some way my time here helped you feel a little less alone. And to my dearest friends and fellow graduates, you are some of the hardest working people I know. I am so honored to be a part of this graduating class. Congrats to you guys. Thank you.
Yes. No. No.
Oh, here.
Is it?
No, where is it?
Is it behind? Oh,
We found it.
I knew that. Here we
First
go.
time's the
Yeah, this is the best part.
We nailed it.
Please welcome Ann Burdick.
Hello, Katie, thank you and congratulations. As many of you know, it's customary to ask a member of the graduating class who has the highest academic achievement to offer a few words of reflection and celebration. Highest academic achievement amongst this group is quite an accomplishment. I am honored to introduce our valedictorian for the spring 2026 graduating class, Jacob Zegzulka. One second. I'm going to give a little bit, I'm going to brag about you a little bit more, Jacob. Jacob's graduating from our Interaction Design program with an outstanding 3.9 GPA. Woo. That is no small feat, and it speaks to his dedication, his talent, and his commitment to excellence. In addition to his academic success, Jacob is recognized by his peers as a genuinely gifted and creative individual. His infectious enthusiasm inspires those around him, and he consistently seeks ways to improve the world through design. He's respected not only for his skills, but also for his kindness and collaborative spirit. Please join me in welcoming Jacob Zegzulka to the stage.
Wow, this is crazy. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jacob Zegzulka, and I'm graduating from Interaction Design. I really appreciate the chance to speak here today. To be honest with you, when I got the email saying I was selected as valedictorian, I had to Google what valedictorian means. I found out it means I was a good student. I was a little confused, because the truth is, I never really worried about the grades, or actually any of the rules. I think if we just follow the rules, we end up with the same outcome as everyone else. That's why I applied for jobs I wasn't qualified for, I talked to designers I had never met before, and I kept saying yes to opportunities that scared me. We as designers are not here to follow the rules, but to challenge what others accept, bring new perspectives, and have real opinions. But that can only work if somebody is challenging us back. That's exactly what professors at ArtCenter did for me. Sometimes they probably hated me. I didn't want to listen to them. They pushed me hard, and they were often right. When somebody pushes you that hard, it means they truly care. And as crazy as ArtCenter is, I believe there is so much real love here. So thank you, professors, and you, my fellow students, for all your inspiration and knowledge. Throughout my journey at ArtCenter, I was lucky enough to land a few internships at Meta, Apple, and OpenAI. I was also recognized on the Forbes 30 Under 30 list. I won't pretend I didn't chase those big names. I, of course, wanted the validation. And it allowed me to learn from some of the smartest people I've ever met. But after all of this, I realized our power is much, much bigger than just getting a good salary and living a comfortable life. Designing beautiful artifacts is one thing, but genuinely wanting to make the world a better place is another. When I was at OpenAI, I asked myself, how can I be somebody designing the ChatGPT app for billions of people, influencing their lives every day, when I don't even know what world I want to create? So what world do we all want to create? I believe all of us should think about this question, no matter what type of design we do. And it's okay if we don't have an answer yet, but we should be asking. Because we are the ones who are supposed to answer it and make that vision happen. I realized I couldn't answer it while I was just chasing the obvious next big thing. So I decided not to take any of the job offers. I want to keep experimenting, go deeper into art, history, and philosophy, and properly understand what world I truly want. I think a lot of the answers are already out there. In books, art, observing the world, we just need to care enough to find them. And I know the current world is crazy. AI is changing everything, the job market is unstable, our attention spans suck, and with all of that, we have higher expectations of ourselves than we ever had. But we cannot be scared of it. Nobody knows what comes next. And that's exactly why now is the best time for us to take the boldest risks and shape the future we actually want. So no, now it's not the time to finally settle down. Now we should work harder than we ever have. The role of a designer might be changing, but our goals are not. We are still here to tell amazing stories, create beautiful things, and solve problems for real people. And yes, the new tools allow almost anyone to make or generate almost anything, but not everyone has the taste, the care, the emotional depth, the ability to work with our hands, and the true understanding of the mediums. That's what only we can bring. So please, keep making and caring deeply. Thank you.
Katie and Jacob, that's our future, represents all of you here today. Thank you so much for your thoughtful words. You know, there's a particular kind of leader who doesn't just talk about expanding opportunity, they work to build it. One law, one policy, one student at a time. It is my genuine honor to introduce our commencement speaker today, someone who is exactly that kind of civic leader. Born and raised in the San Gabriel Valley, in Glendora and Alhambra, where her family has lived for 3 generations, California State Senator Sasha Renee Perez knows firsthand what access to higher education can make possible. She was the first in her family to earn a college degree, studying political science and economics at California State University, Los Angeles, an experience that has shaped her deep commitment to expanding access to higher education for all students, not just a privileged few. Before joining the California State Senate, Senator Perez built a remarkable career in public service and policy. She began at the Pat Brown Institute for Public Affairs, educating high school students about civic engagement and policymaking process. She then joined the Campaign for College Opportunity, where she worked to expand Cal Grant access to nearly 500,000 California students, a tangible, lasting impact on college access across our state. In her hometown of Alhambra, Senator Perez served on city council and as mayor from 2020 to 2024, spearheading the city's sustainability plan and earning recognition for her efforts in improving pedestrian safety and walkability throughout the community. In 2024, she was elected to the California State Senate, where she now represents nearly 1 million Californians in the 25th district, many of us here today. Serving as chair of the Senate Education Committee and the Budget Subcommittee #1 on education, she has quickly emerged as one of California's most important voices, shaping education policy and expanding opportunity for students across the state. Senator Perez is fighting to make our higher education more accessible and affordable for California's next generation. She also has been a steadfast voice for the communities of her district devastated by the recent Eaton fire, including Altadena. I had the pleasure of meeting with Senator Perez on our Hillside campus last November. I wasn't sure what to expect, but as we toured the gallery and discussed all of the challenges our community was facing, from the Eaton fire recovery efforts to the continuing headwinds higher education and ArtCenter were facing, what I understood immediately was our senator fully understands the powerful role creativity, art, and design play in our society and in our economy. What I have learned in the last several months of getting to know her is that she is fierce. For being the youngest senator in California history right now, she has done so much to support higher education in such a short amount of time. Our senator has a heartfelt, authentic commitment to serving her constituents. She is an incredible role model for other young leaders, including many in this auditorium, reminding us how important it is to be engaged and to leverage our talents to make the world around us better. Following her keynote address, ArtCenter will confer upon Senator Perez an honorary degree of Humane Letters in recognition of her leadership and a career dedicated to expanding educational opportunity and opening doors for others. Please join me in welcoming California State Senator Sasha Renee Perez, a dedicated public servant, a champion of art and design education, and a fearless advocate for our students. Senator Perez, we're so fortunate to have you fighting for us. Come on up.
Good morning. To the class of 2026 at ArtCenter College of Design, congratulations. You earned this day. You've poured yourselves into your work, stayed up through long nights, stretched your imagination to its limits, and found a way again and again to turn ideas into something real. That's no small thing. That's discipline. That's courage. That's craft. And today, we celebrate it. Now, you may be wondering why your senator is standing here giving your commencement speech. It's not just because I chair Senate Education or because I happen to be the youngest member of the California Senate. And I should be honest, I don't have an art degree. In fact, if you asked me to draw you, you'd probably end up looking like a very enthusiastic stick figure. No, I'm here because over a decade ago, I was a DJ. I was a broke college student trying to make ends meet. So alongside a few friends, we formed a DJ girl group. We threw house parties to pay the rent, which, if you think about it, was a pretty practical application of my economics degree. But here's the thing. What I learned in those living rooms and performing at Lightning in a Bottle wasn't just how to mix tracks. It was how to read a room, how to bring people together, how to create a shared experience out of sound, energy, and trust. And in many ways, that's what all of you have been trained to do. You create experiences. You shape how people feel. You tell stories that bring others into conversation with one another. Now, I know this moment is filled with pride, but also with questions, because you're graduating into a world that feels, at times, uncertain. Costs are rising. Communities are under strain. Our politics can feel divided and sometimes disconnected from the lives people are actually living. It would be easy, understandably easy, to look at all of that and decide to sit this one out, to focus only on your own path, your own career, your own corner of the world. But I'm here to tell you, this is not a time to step back. This is a time to step forward. Because whether you realize it or not, you have something this world urgently needs. You have the ability as artists and designers to shape how people see, feel, and understand the world around them. That's power. And throughout history, artists have used that power not just to reflect society, but to move it. When Norman Rockwell painted the problem we all live with, he didn't just create an image. He helped a nation confront itself, its fears, its injustices, and its possibilities. When Barbara Kruger created Your Body is a Battleground, she gave a movement of visual language, bold, unignorable, impossible to look away from. And when Tupac Shakur wrote Keep Your Head Up, he didn't just make music. He told truths that people felt in their bones, truths about inequality, dignity, and survival. That's what art can do. It can make the invisible visible, give voice to the unheard, and remind us of our shared humanity when everything else tries to pull us apart. And now it's your turn. Because the truth is, creativity is not just about expression, it's about responsibility. Not responsibility in a heavy, burdensome way, but in a purposeful one. the responsibility to ask, what story is not being told? Whose voice is missing? What truth needs to be seen more clearly? And then to create anyway. Now, being civically active doesn't mean you all have to run for office. It doesn't mean you have to agree on every issue or follow the same path. But it does mean using your skills, your design, your storytelling, your filmmaking, your photography, to help people understand what's at stake. Because in an age of noise, clarity is a public service. In an age of distraction, intention is a form of leadership. And in a time when so much content is designed to provoke, divide, or simply overwhelm, your work can do something different. It can ground us. It can connect us. It can move us forward. Now, I want to be clear with you, this won't always be easy. There will be moments when your work is overlooked, moments when speaking up feels risky, moments when you wonder if what you're doing makes a real difference. But progress, real progress, has never been about ease. It has always been about persistence. It has always been about people, oftentimes young people, deciding that they are not going to wait for someone else to fix things, that they are going to build, create, and shape the world themselves. That's all of you. You are not just graduates of an extraordinary institution. You are storytellers. You are designers of experience. You are architects of meaning. And whether you're creating a brand, a film, a product, or a piece of art, remember this: stay curious, stay engaged, stay rooted in something bigger than yourselves. And when the moment calls for it, and believe me, it will, use your voice, use your talent, use your creativity, not just to imagine a better world, but to help build it. Because if there's one thing history has shown us, it's that change doesn't happen all at once. It happens because people like you, decide to take action. So class of 2026, as you leave here today, decide to take action. The world doesn't just need your talent, it needs your vision, it needs your courage, and it needs your purpose. Congratulations, and let's get to work.
Yeah, how about Senator Perez? Thank you so much for that inspiring message. In recognition of your work as a civic leader, your service to our community, and your support of higher education, it is an honor to confer upon you an honorary degree from ArtCenter. So I'm going to give this to you so you can take a look at it. I'm going to read it out loud. The trustees of ArtCenter College of Design have conferred upon Senator Sasha Renee Perez the honorary degree of Doctor of Human Letters with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining hereto, and given under the seal of the College at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on May 2nd, 2026. Thank you again. You're an official member of the ArtCenter family. As I mentioned earlier, we have begun a new ArtCenter tradition today, conferring more than one honorary degree in recognition of individuals who have made extraordinary contributions to ArtCenter and positively impacted the lives of our students in different ways. Our next honorary degree recipient is Philip Seraphim. An ArtCenter trustee, Philip is an innovative leader in forward thinking and sustainable investment practices and a champion of design and creative culture. Through his service, philanthropy, and industry partnerships, he has made significant contributions to the college and created meaningful opportunities for our students. His commitment to art and design as forces for positive change reflects the very spirit of this honor. The trustees of ArtCenter College of Design have conferred upon Philip Seraphim the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining hereto, and given under the seal of the college at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on May 2nd, 2026. Philip is unable to join us today, but I know he's watching, so I'm accepting on your behalf, Philip. And thank you for all you do for ArtCenter. Our next honorary... Thank you. Our next honorary degree recipient is the late Elise DeRoulet Williamson. With heavy hearts, we honor Elise, trustee emeritus, philanthropist, founder of the ArtCenter 100, and a tireless champion for the college. There is perhaps no other individual whose impact on ArtCenter has been so profound and far-reaching. Through her extraordinary generosity, she opened doors for generations of students. Elise's legacy is felt across the college and within the vibrant community she helped build. The trustees of ArtCenter College of Design have conferred upon Elise DeRoulet Williamson posthumously the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining hereto, and given under the seal of the college at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on May 2nd, 2026. Elise's family is not able to join us today, so I'm also accepting upon her behalf. Elise, your legacy will continue to inspire and shape ArtCenter for generations to come. Thank you. And now, the moment we've all been waiting for, the conferral of degrees for our graduating students.
As we begin, the degrees will be conferred in alphabetical order by major, beginning with the graduate programs, followed by the undergraduate programs. Thesis titles of our graduate students will be announced, as well as distinctions, honors, and minors for all students. When the students' names are announced, their work will be shown on the screen. And now the conferral of degrees begins with Graduate Art.
Good morning. My name is Diana Thader. I am the chair of the art department here at ArtCenter. And today we award the Master of Fine Arts degree to 7 young artists. And I, together with their faculty and their associate chair, Gabrielle Jennings, wish them a little bit of luck, a great deal of success, and happiness. And now,
Milan Bachelier Aguirre, with distinction. Against the Grain, Subversive Craft in H.C. Westerman, Mike Kelly, and Peter Saul. Grace Alexandra Isa, The Female Body and Materiality in Sculpture, Janine Antoni and Alina Shaposhnikov. Jesse Edelstein, Glitched, Carnal Art and Metamorphosis. Michael Montemayor, Speed, Power, and Risk, the Affect of Exhilaration. Velocity Parker, Using Sound Art to Reveal Underwater Sonic Deterioration. Ailey Rhodes, Transcendence Through Surveillance. Ryan Zhao, with distinction. Do You Love Me? Graduate Film.
Hello, I'm Joe Patrica. I'm the interim chair of graduate and undergraduate film, and it is with the advice and support of our faculty to present you our candidates for Master of Fine Arts in Film.
Yuri Balsar, Cinematography for Stunts. Ser Ha. Andre Machado, Standards of Cinematic Excellence, Craft, Culture, and Commerce in Film Evaluation. Camila Muteng Lee, My Personal Film Journey. Xingjia Li. Jinru Liu, The Horror Within, Exploring Trauma-Induced Evolution of Female Protagonists in Horror Cinema. Ingshua Ren, Under the Smoky Jazz, Culture and Spirits of Noir Film. Yuan Zhuang. Graduate Graphic Design.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Ming Tai. I'm the department chair for graphic design, which includes graduate graphic design degree. On behalf of faculty and Samantha Fleming, associate chair, I'm proud to present the candidates of Master of Fine Art in Graphic Design.
Abdul Masin Alatar. Kalam, Your Guide to Arabic Typography. Ronnie Ali, with distinction. Machine Gaze, Humane Identity Flattened by the Machine. Nadia Angeline, Starter Culture, Fermentation as a Guide for Building Studio Culture. Anea Are, Rhythmic Patterns, Seeing Sound Through Graphic Design. Carlita Destiny Bryant, with distinction. Calligraphics, cooking as framework for typographic expression and community building. Haley Caress, set in the West, beauty as fundamental to American design aesthetics. Chloe Castelli, three-story hotel, teaching designers the art of storytelling through play. Winnie Chang, Parif, opening creative flow states through light and materiality. Teresa Chang, Digital Drift, nonlinear thinking as design methodology. Yan Duan, Renovatio, redesigning the classical literary experience. Jiatzi Fu, mask as logic, reveal and conceal in brand identity for the generative AI era. Lexi Liman Gua, origami, graphic design as a second skin. Jessica Heilich, graphic lenses, the interplay of literary studies and graphic design. Mingzhou Jiang, feline flow, designing beyond human perspectives. Haley Hiram Kim, the Garden of Voices, designing pace to cultivate shared human. Simi Lee, Scope, the evolution of technology, perception, and optical media. Daimeng Li, the first screen, from nature to design, a process of experimentation and becoming. Phoebe Lin, dossier, design as deduction. Virginia Liu, designing with depth, the ocean as a primal guide. Beini Shen, beyond predictability, exploring new dimensions in visual storytelling. Alex Sapan, read write, getting closer to understanding the internet. Jean Wong, emergence, data-driven ecosystem, speculative narratives, multidimensional experiences. Yanlin Wang, interbeing, Eastern Philosophies as a Relational Model for Brand Design.
Let's go!
Maggie Wu with distinction. Crosstalk, reimagining experiential information design across nature, technologies, and networks. Raymond Young, Signal, translating abstract space data into a multisensory experience. Bryant Zhang, Tenli Lotus, translating brands and culture. Graduate Industrial Design.
Good morning. My name is Stan Kong. I'm Chair of Industrial Design, along with my Associate Chair Lan Yu and the Faculty of Graduate Industrial Design. I'm proud to present the candidates for the Master of Science in Industrial Design.
Zokwendo, Heaven, the Seamless Home Workplace. Utsa Wong, Catchy, Catch It Before It Fades, a music intelligence platform for independent musicians. Zhachao Wang, RTR Commuter Pack. Reset the routine and make every commute count. Graduate Media Design Practices.
Hi, everyone. My name is Todd Masilko, the Department Chair of Interaction Design and Media Design Practices. And along with my associate, Ben Hooker, Associate Chair of Media Design Practices, as well as our department's excellent staff and faculty, I am very excited to be presenting the candidates for the Master of Fine Art degree in Media Design Practices.
Zibo Chen. Kerwin E. Ding, the Posthuman Garden. Sejun Huang, Connection to the Absent. Jiwan Zhang, AI for Memory. Nina Subing Khan, The Shape of Memory. Jaejun Kim, Dreamin' Camo. Aurora Lee, Poppy Pet, Ambient Companionship. Lexi Yutong Liu, The Shape of Remembering. Jianhan Liu, Against the Oracle. Shirley Piotrowski, Playdate. Blue Roberts, Intuitive Media Making, Exploring Virtual Production Methods. Zhua Wang, Recoil. Zita Zitong Wang, with distinction, Mother Tongue, an edible memoir. Shisheng Wu, Artificial Atmosphere. Zhangyuan Xu, Adam Zhangyuan Xu. Song, silly. Eileen Jingsin Zhu, The Knotting Lounge. Ichi Zhang, Groove, Clay, Sound, and the Materialization of Sonic Memory. Yuri Zhang, The Changing Room, Rethinking Self-Protection and Microscale Attachment in Urban Non-Places. Ali Ziru Zhao, Tender Systems. Lixian Marshall Zhao, Spark Scroll. Graduate Spatial Experience Design.
Good morning. I'm James Raz. I'm the Associate Chair of Graduate Spatial Experience Design. And on behalf of our faculty and Chair David McCarskey, it's an honor to present our 6 candidates for a Master's of Science degree.
Vishnu Bachu, Temporal Identity in Placemaking. Crystal Chung, with distinction, to experience the parallelism of existence. Ravi Jha, Building Authentic Spaces, Recreation in Architecture. Tracy Long with distinction. Sana, a dialectical spatial framework for healing spaces. Monan Wu, nostalgia, memory, and the body in contemporary design. Doris Yao Yu, transitions, rites, rituals, and ceremonies. We will now begin the undergraduate degree presentation with creative direction.
Hello again. I'm now here to recognize our undergraduate creative direction candidates. Together with Associate Chair Tom Cordner, proud to present our candidates of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Creative Direction.
Javan Faruska. Makeda Furman with a minor in business. Ryan Jefferson Miller with honors. Nicole Madison Weinstock with distinction. Entertainment design.
Hello, I'm Ken Bielenberg, the Chair of Entertainment Design, which includes concept design, animation, and game design. And on behalf of our faculty, staff, and associate chairs, I want to welcome our fabulously talented candidates for a Bachelor of Science in Entertainment Design.
Sophia Midori Almaraz with honors and a minor in creative writing. Yu Tsai with honors. Mandel Cantor with a minor in business. Xuanting Cao. Jackson Carnahan with distinction. Angela Chan with distinction. Reese Chen with honors. TK Chung with honors. Brandon Choi. Daniela Coltman with distinction. Iju Duan with honors. Chris Garcia Green with honors. Sing Guo with honors. Gabrielle Alexandra Gomez with honors. Ji Jinghua with honors. Christian Thomas Gutierrez. Jeffrey Gutierrez with honors. M. Hansen. Gustavo Hemstreet with distinction. Mia Hong with distinction. Ingrid Huang with honors. Sebastian Imaz Schwartz with distinction. Juliana Jarvis with honors. Yang Jin. Lin Jin with honors and a minor in business. Yun Kang Taylor Kim with distinction. Joanne Kim with honors. Patrick Kim with honors. Chae-un Lee. Claire Lee with distinction. Jiaxin Lee. Stephen Liu with distinction. Shuo Liu with honors. Yihang Liu with honors. Joey Matsumoto with honors and a minor in creative writing. Daniel Mendoza with honors. Yona Oler with honors. Beth Oric Arno with distinction. Xuan Peng. Gogu Ren with honors. Shayna Anila Reyes with distinction. Maya Severino with honors. Bowen Shu. Fiji Simon with honors. Terry Song with distinction. Kathy Sukojo with distinction. Jaden Tai with distinction. Jack Torres with distinction. Adrian Tu. Kate Tung. Jennifer Vasquez with honors. Jesus Alejandro Vasquez Rios with honors. Andrew Villasenor with distinction. Jianing Wang with honors. Doma Wang. Ashley Wei with distinction. Di Yu. Di Wu. Yan Heng Wu. Zihan Wu. Shannon Xia with distinction. Yi Shu. He Yan with honors. Jerry Yu with honors. Yichen Zhang with honors. Zhiqiang Zhang. Next is film.
I'm Joe Petricca, interim chair of graduate and undergraduate film, and it is with the faculty that I am proud to present our candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts film.
Kyle Chidgey. Ozzy Gabbard with honors. Jack Healy with honors. Jackson Lang with honors. Ash Level with honors. Joy Yao Lee. Zhong Tran Mei. Yanzhen Chi with honors. Alejandro Rangel with honors and a minor in business. Samuel Schofield with distinction and a minor in creative writing. Geffen Shikor with distinction. Zuchen Shen. Rahul Upaluri with honors. Yilin Wu. Next is fine art.
Well, now it's good afternoon. I'm Diana Thader, the chair of the art department, and today I am proud to present the Bachelor of Fine Arts to 4 wonderful young artists, and I congratulate them together with their associate chair, Amir Nikravan, and their full faculty.
Si Yan Ding. Matthew Fisher with distinction. Iris Lin. Bowen Shen. Graphic design.
I'm back. There's a charm. So I'm now here to recognize our undergraduate graphic design candidates, together with Monica Schlaw, our associate chair, and assistant chairs Elaine Alderette, Brad Bartlett, and Tracy Schiffman. I'm proud to present our candidates of Bachelor of Fine Arts in Graphic Design.
Wani Beck with distinction. Tyler Bodden with distinction. Carlo Diego. Emily Galindo with honors. Evelyn Denise Gonzalez Padilla with distinction. Selena Guo with honors. Sabin Hong with honors. Gabriel Juarez with distinction and a minor in business. Jenna Zhang with honors. Jia Kim with distinction. Nina Kim with honors. Jonathan Kusnadi with distinction. Kevin Lee with distinction. Jenny Lee with honors. Xiaohee Lee with distinction. Sujung Lee with honors. Jade Liang with honors and a minor in material sciences and business. April Liu with distinction and a minor in design matters. Dom Maroon with honors. Stephanie Player with distinction. Kevin Rivera. Jared Rodriguez with distinction. Angelina Sun with honors. Kyle Vahamaki with distinction. Janie Shavira with distinction. Elena Wong with a minor in business. Yuzu Hoshizora. Alan Shu with distinction. Lillian Zhang with honors. Illustration.
Good afternoon. My name is Anne Fields. I'm Department Chair of Illustration. On behalf of David Chillinghurst, Associate Chair, and Dawn Yamazi, Assistant Chair, and the faculty, it's my honor to present the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Art in Illustration.
Lisa Babur with honors and a minor in creative writing. Taylor Beck with distinction. Jackson Baum with honors. Depot with honors. Isaac Kapp with distinction. Hideko Carnahan with distinction. Jennifer Ann Cates. Angela Chen. Naomi Chow with honors. Andrew Davis with distinction. Rodrigo de Souza with honors. Ihan Duan. Demi Duhon. Leilani Sabrina Gomez. Rosalina Gulato. Annie He with honors. Remy He with honors. Isabel Hidalgo with distinction and a minor in business. Curtis Hong with honors. Soli Hu with honors. Emma Huang with distinction. Ariana Janae Jones. Rena Kang with distinction. Connie Kim with honors. Gwyneth Kim with distinction. Juha Kim with honors. Juliana Kim with distinction. June Lee with honors. Ethan Lee. Rebecca Lee with honors. Ryan Lee. Mingjia Lee with a minor in creative writing and business. Julia Lee. Tizin Lee. Shay Lin with honors and a minor in business. Lee Lohman. William Maciosi with honors. Gigi Martinez with distinction. Alexandria Mayo with honors. Hannah McCutcheon with distinction and a minor in creative writing. Luna Mendoza with distinction. Peter Min with honors. Lucinda Miranda with honors and a minor in creative writing. Katie Murphy with honors and a minor in creative writing. Adina Nazarbai with honors. Eli Noonan with a minor in creative writing. Jenny Nekonovara with honors. Nico Tashiro Onsman with distinction and a minor in design matters. Lily Omanson with honors. Zagreus Palop with honors and a minor in creative writing. Joanne Park with honors and a minor in business. Robbie Para with honors. Alexis Peng with honors. Imei Sin with honors. Dennis Jericho Keenes. Karen Ramirez with distinction. Wynn Revere with honors. Joshua Riddle with honors. Junior Sang with honors. Emily Santoso with honors. Rustem Renatovich Shagir-Sultanov with honors. Haley Shin. Min Sao Chin. David Soto with honors. Yvette Sung with honors. Sharon Talk with honors. Jason Tan. Ziyi Teng. Chloe Wang with honors. Olivia Wang with honors and a minor in business. Nicole Wassef with honors. Owen Wellens with honors. Echo Wen with honors. Amy Shu with honors. Fiona Shu with honors and a minor in business. Cambria Yang with distinction. Ivy Yao with honors. Elizabeth Yee with honors. Jennifer Yin with honors. Tina Yin with honors. Ivan Yu. Sherry Zhao with distinction and a minor in business. Interaction design.
Hi, everyone. Todd Masilko, Chair of Interaction Design, along with Jenny Rodenhouse, Associate Chair of the Undergraduate Interaction Design Program, our department staff and faculty. Extremely excited to present the candidates for Bachelor of Science in Interaction Design.
Hannah Block. Jiezhuo Tsai, with honors and a minor in design matters. Sabrina Chen, with distinction and a minor in design matters. Dian Gu, with honors and a minor in business. Jacqueline Huo. Sao Bangjia, with distinction and a minor in material science. Aiden Joseph, with honors and a minor in business. Sean Leong, with honors and a minor in business. Xiao Yi Liao, with distinction and a minor in business. Bri Mai, with distinction. Justin Ryu, with honors and a minor in business. Tim Shi, with honors and a minor in design matters. Jeff Zasia Suon, with honors. Mengyao Wang with honors. Yi Wong with distinction. Manchi Wu with distinction. Hao Lan Yang with distinction and a minor in business. Ming Yin. Jakub Zazulka with distinction. Shang Hanzhen with honors and a minor in design matters. Enes Zhuang with distinction. Photography and imaging.
Good afternoon. My name is Everard Williams. I'm the chair of the Photo and Imaging Department. And on behalf of the faculty and staff of Photo and Imaging, I'm honored to present the candidates for Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in Photo and Imaging.
Zhenxi Hu. Siandro with honors. Tracy Lovestein with distinction. Cadence McPherson with distinction. Jessica Ariel Indemars with honors and a minor in design matters. Walter Morataya Ramirez. Product design.
Hi again. On behalf of Damien Vescara, Associate Chair of Product Design, and the faculty and staff of the department, I'm proud to present the candidates for the Bachelor of Science in Product Design.
Audrey M. Aaron Ariano, with distinction. Jason Chan, with honors. Jiayu Chen, with honors and a minor in business. Sunny Si Yi Chen. Katarina Che, with honors. Nicholas Choi. Pacharalada Durongde, with honors. Annie Gua, with honors. Mu He. Yun Peng Ho. Yu Zhen Ho. Jocelyn Hu, with honors. Chris Jing, with honors. Min Chan Kim. Unji Ije Ko, with honors. Spark Kuo, with a minor in business. Tituen Leroux, with honors. Jeffrey Liao, with distinction. Elizabeth Liu, with honors and a minor in business. Yingfan Liu with distinction and a minor in material science. Shi Cheng Mao. Christopher Pena. Zija Ren with distinction. Yvonne Rong with distinction. Tiffany Tong with distinction. Sophia Tong with distinction. Amber Wong with a minor in business. Max Wong with a minor in design matters. Shu Rei Wong with honors. Yidio Wong with honors and a minor in business. Yuzi Wong. Yutong Willis Wong with honors. Haley Wu with distinction. Andrew Shah. Zishao Shu with a minor in business. Suo Cheng Shu. Yuki Yang with distinction. Jeff Yap with honors. Luxor Zhang with a degree in material science. Henry Zhao with distinction and a minor in business. Zihao Zhuang with honors. Zozo. Spatial experience design.
Good afternoon. My name is Stella Hernandez, Associate Chair of Spatial Experience Design. On behalf of our chair, David McCarskey, and our faculty, I am proud to present our candidates for Bachelor of Science.
Jolo Shea. Linen Yu with honors. Transportation design.
Good afternoon. Quite the epic day. I am Babette Strauss. I'm the Dean of Industrial Design, and today I am standing in for the amazing faculty, staff, and chairs for the program, and I am honored to present to you the candidates for a Bachelor of Science in Transportation.
Xinlei Chang. Sojin Kang. Dongyu Kim. Seongyeon Kim. Damian Kim. Paulina Krasikova. Jackson Cruz. Yishi Lee with honors. Eric Park. Chloe Jiwoo Park. Joshua Tong. Maddie Walker. Alexander Wong. Andy Shi. Travis Rotian Young with distinction. Now, as we approach the end of the graduation ceremony, we ask everyone to please remain seated until all graduates have completed the recessional. Graduates, you will be exiting down the middle aisles out of the Civic Auditorium. Once again, please welcome ArtCenter President Karen Hoffman.
All right, before I officially confer the degrees, I invite everyone to visit our grad show right next door in the exhibition halls. And don't forget to share your favorite student work and tag us using hashtag ArtCenterGradShow. If you're watching remotely, you can see the work of our graduating students online at gradshow.artcenter.edu. So whether you're online or in person, that shows an extraordinary testament to our graduates' hard work and dedication. On that note, it is time to officially confer your degrees. Will all the graduates who are still here please rise? Stand up. All right, okay, we gotta make it official, hold on. On the recommendation of the faculty and on behalf of the trustees of ArtCenter College of Design, it is with great pleasure that I confer upon the spring class of 2026 the degrees issued here today, with all the rights and privileges and honors pertaining thereto, and given under the seal of the college at Pasadena by the authority vested in the trustees by the state of California on May 2nd, 2026. Congratulations, graduates.